I am Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on area and perimeter of composite shapes. The question here is, the field inside a 400-meter running track is to be seeded. Each straight portion of the track is 100 meters. Each curved part of the track is a semicircle. One 1.5 kg bag of grass seed will seed an area of 80 meters square. Based on this information, we have 5 questions to answer. A. What is the length of the curved part of the track? B. Calculate the width of the field. C. Calculate the area of the field. D. Determine the number of bags of seed required. E. 1.5 kg bag of grass seed costs $12.64. How much does it cost to seed the field? Now, this is a very popular question at many test papers. I hope its solution will help many. Feel free to pause the video, answer the question, and then look into my suggestions. Now, let's try to understand. We are given a field inside 400-meter running track. That means the perimeter is 400 meters, right? So we know that the perimeter of this field is equal to 400 meters. Now, each straight portion of the track is 100 meters. That means this is the straight portion, which is 100 meters. So we have these straight portions, which are 100 meters each. Now we need to find what is the length of the curved portion. So there are 2 curved portions, they form a circle, right? So length of curved portion will be $400, take away 2 times 200, right? 2 times, let me write 100 here. So that gives you 200. So the curved surface is 200. So we get the first answer. What is the length of the curved part of the track? So it is 200 meters. Part B is calculate the width of the field. So let W be the width. Now, since we know that the circumference is how much? The circumference for a circle is 2 pi r, right? And that should be equal to 200. That means the radius in this case will be equal to 200 divided by 2 pi. We can calculate this. We're saying for this circle, radius r, right? So that is the radius r. So let's calculate the radius of this circle. So we'll divide 200 by 2, and then we'll divide it by pi. We'll take value as 3.14. So in decimals, we get 31.85. Okay, so we'll round it to 31.85 meters. So that becomes the radius. We need to find the width. So width W is 2 times is radius, let me write 2 times radius, so which will be 2 times 31.85. So let's multiply this by 2 to get our answer in decimals, which is 63.7. Right. So this width is equals to 63.7 meters. Now part C here is to calculate the area of the field. So we got all these dimensions. Let's work on the area and the cost of the seed in a fresh page, right? So I hope you have understood all these concepts. Area you can find as area of the rectangle plus the circle, and we'll do it on the next page. So let me write down what we have found here. We found that the width is equal to 63.7, radius r is half of this, which is 31.85, right? So, and this portion is 100 meters. The straight portion for this track of 400 meters, right? So this is all we calculated already. Now let's calculate the area of the field. So the area of the field will be area of the rectangle plus the area of a circle, right? So area equals to area of rectangle plus area of circle. So area of rectangle in this case is 100 times the width, which is 63.7, plus area of the circle is pi r square, which is 31.85 whole square, correct? So we can calculate this area now. So we have 100 times 63.7 plus 3.14 times 31.85 square, which, sorry, something wrong. Okay, so let's calculate this area now, which is 100 times 63.7 plus pi r square, so pi is 3.14 within brackets 31.85 square, and that gives you area of 9555.28 meters square, right? So we get 9555 meters square as the area of the circle, right? So we found the area as equal to 9555 meters square, right? Now, determine the number of bags of the seed required. Now, we are also given the information that 1.5 kg bag of grass seed will seed area of 80 meters square, right? So we'll use this information to find the number of bags required. So one bag, so forget about 1.5 kg, one bag will seed 80 meters square. So number of bags will be how many? So area divided by 80. So we have 9555, that is the area, divided by 80 will give you the number of bags. So let's divide this by 80, and we'll take a whole number, which is 1. When we write 119.4, you cannot buy half of a bag, right? So you need to round it to a whole number. So that is going to be equal to 120, right? So 120 bags. Is that clear to you, right? So you cannot buy half of a bag. That is going to be the number of bags. So to find the number of bags, we divided area by 80 and got our answer as 120 bags. Part E is 1.5 kg bag of grass seed will cost $12.64. How much does it cost to seed the field? So we need to multiply now the number of bags with the cost of each bag. So we get this as 120 times 12.64, right? Let's figure this out. We have 120 times 12.64, which is equal to, in decimals, in dollars, 1516.80. So that becomes the cost of seeding the area of this running track whose perimeter is 400 meters, right? So that is how we are going to answer this particular question. So I hope all the steps are absolutely clear. So let's go through this solution once again. In short, what we did was, We know that this straight line is 100 meters on both sides. 100 is 200. So the circle circumference, two semicircles make one circle, right? So we have two semicircles here which make one full circle, right? So that circumference is 2 pi r, which is 200 meters. Dividing 200 by 2 pi, we got our radius, right? That radius times 2 is the width. So we got the width. To calculate the area, we calculated area of the rectangle, right? And the circle. So we added the area of rectangle and the circle in this page, right? So we got the area of rectangle and the circle. Once you get the area, since we know that the one bag can seat 80 meters square, then dividing by 80 gives you number of bags. You need to round them higher, right? You cannot buy the bags in fractions. And multiplying this by the cost of each bag, you get the total cost for seeding. So I hope that makes sense. Feel free to write your comments, share your views, and if you like and subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.